Because it's going to be all types of chaos out here in these streets, man. Okay? Alright? Because when that famine come, it's going to be open season. What's good? Alright? And with that, when chaos and madness break out, alright, you're going to have women getting raped, right? You're going to have people looting and destroying. So you women going to need protection, man. Alright? Okay, Isaiah 32:2, it says, a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. The wind is talking about that destroying wind, which is the ICBM thermonuclear destruction. How that man's going to be a hiding place, all right, a shelter from that destruction, that's the man of the Lord, because they're going to be delivered from the second death, which is the missiles. All right? From the wind, and a covert from the tempest. The tempest is going into martial law, okay? Because these troops going to come, all right, to get the men, all right, the Israelite men, under Rex 84, Project Megiddo, King Alpha Plan, and other legislation, all right, the National Defense Authorization Act for 2014, all right? They going to come, but the Lord going to raise up a standard. That's their spiritual power, and he going to have the angels of the Lord protecting the men and their families, man, okay? All right, as rivers of water in a dry place. How they gonna be rivers of water in a dry place? The rivers of water is talking about the living water, the truth. The truth. They have the truth, so they're gonna be like living waters in a dry place. Why it's gonna be dry? Because all the avenues of so-called truth is gonna be exposed, man. All right. And then all you clowns that mock the men of the Lord, talking about, oh, you guys can't get no women. Or no, what women want to be with you niggas? All right. Shit, women gonna be hurling over you niggas, by steam running and stampeding over you niggas to get to a man of the Lord, man. All right, all right. It says, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Because America's gonna become weary. It's already weary. The people here are weary. Alright? But how much more when all these things speed up in this upcoming year, man? Right? I'm telling you, man. Alright? It's going to be glorious for the men that's endure in this truth, man. Alright? You know? Don't fear these things to come, man. The Lord is going to protect us. Lord willing. Alright? Okay, so they're going to seek out a man to be delivered from this destruction, alright? And to be delivered from them troops, man. From the race war, the martial law, the fucking, help me out, Civil War, alright? Because everybody that's not going to be in the truth, alright? That's not going to be protected or have spiritual power in that day, they're going to be assed out, man. They're going to be perplexed, bugging out, wilding out. And they just gonna start killing each other, man. And raping women, raping men. It's gonna be horrible. Alright, so Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Okay? So they gonna be like, yo. Don't worry about clothing. Don't worry about food. I'm good. I got them. Hell, I got you. You know? Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. What does it mean by thy name? How do a woman get a name on her? Alright? Becoming that man's wife, man. Alright? Tobit 3:8. It says, because that she had been married to 7 husbands, whom Amodius, the evil spirit, had killed. It's talking about Sarah. Alright. Before I start at 7, Salakia. Tobit 3:7. It came to pass the same day that in Ecbatane a city of Midia, Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, was also reproached by her father's maids. Now, we're going to read why she was reproached. Number one, she was reproached because she didn't have a man. That's a reproach unto a woman, man. Alright? Being single is a reproach, man. Alright? Here it is, you got bitches that's hella old, man. Trying to hunt down men, man. Alright? Why? Because their whole life, they've been trying to do that independent thing. Alright? And now they are reproached. They don't have no children. Alright? They never been married. They don't have a man. And all that they chased was an empty dream, man. So now they reproach. It says, and Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, was also reproached by her father's maids, because that she had been married to 7 husbands, whom Asmodeus, the evil spirit, had killed before they had lain with her. Meaning she was engaged, or she was dealing with 7 dudes, but she didn't have sex with them yet, because the Lord had sent an evil spirit to kill that nigga, or kill them guys, because she was promised to Tobias, alright, Tobit's son. Okay, so the Lord protected that, alright, okay, because Tobit and Tobias were righteous men. So the Lord protected Sarah from getting defiled, because she belonged to Tobias, alright, because Reuel didn't have any sons. So all his inheritance and stuff was going to get passed to his daughter Sarah. So according to the law, the only man she could marry was someone within her tribe. She couldn't marry without her tribe. So those men that tried to marry her, they was getting put to death by this evil spirit, Asmodeus. The evil spirit had killed before they had lain with her. Didst thou not know, said they, that thou hast strangled thy husbands? Thou hast had already 7 husbands, neither was thou named after any of them. Alright? So these women, in that day, that's what they want. They want your name on them. Not your government name, but your Hebrew name. Alright? Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So being single, alright, is a form of a reproach to a woman in Israel. Alright? Okay. Let's get another account. Luke chapter 1. Alright, being barren or having no children is a reproach too. Alright? Because the way you women getting out of this society is when you join up with that man, you gonna bear their children, man. Alright? We're gonna get it in the scriptures. Luke chapter 1, verse 24. And after those days, his wife Elizabeth conceived and had hid herself 5 months, saying, thus hath the Lord dealt with me in the days wherein he looked on me to take away my reproach among men. Alright? How he took away her reproach? Talking about Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist, who was married to Zacharias. Alright, the father of John the Baptist. But she was barren. So let me get there real quick. Alright. Luke chapter 1, verse 5. There was in the days of Herod, the king of Judea, a certain priest named Zacharias, of the course of Abia, that made him a direct son of Aaron, the high priest. Okay. Alright, Aaron the high priest. Okay. Alright. And his wife was of the daughters of Aaron, Her name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before God, walking in all the commandments and ordinances of the Lord blamelessly. And they had no child because Elizabeth was barren, and they were now well stricken in years. All right, so she couldn't have no kids. Luke 1 and 24. And after all